Welcome to Same Spit, Different Face TV. Well, my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. And it's free. So don't forget to spit on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification. If you clicked on this video to hear about Dwight Howard and Shaq beef again, I need you to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Now, Spit Squad. Dwight Howard has some choice words for Shaq. He said, I know you care because you're insecure, been hating and talking for 20 years. You too big to be this insecure. I hope you don't bring my name up again. 52-year-old tweeting me and still hating. Now, all this time you was joking. You always been jealous of Kobe, Penny, Dwayne. You jealous of Charles too. Go move around, big lazy insecure. I still have the long 5-paragraph direct message you sent me a couple of years ago telling me that I'm not that great to hate. And you still doing it. It's 2025. Grow it up and move on. Dwight Howard has a great point he's making. When we look at Shaq, man, Shaq hate a lot. He definitely hate on the big man. He hate on the big man that he think will be greater than him. Now, Shaq is great in his own right, but one thing we have to take into account that just because someone is great, or just because somebody has a lot of money, or just because somebody got a lot of clothes, things, cars, house, whatever, it don't mean that they won't hate on you. It could be a instance of, Dwight Howard lives his life how he want to live it, and Shaq could be jealous that he can't live his life the way Dwight is living his life. So it could be a lot of different things that could go into this factor, but I think Dwight Howard got a bad rap, and most of his rap came from Shaquille O'Neal. Shaquille O'Neal said Dwight Howard played too much, but Dwight Howard was averaging 25 and 25. He was getting 20 and 30 games. He was getting 30 points, 30 rebounds. He led the NBA in rebounding in like 5 consecutive years. He won the Defensive Player of the Year 4 separate times, if I'm not mistaken, and I think he did it 3 times in a row. So one thing I always say, man, rebounding is not for the faint of heart. Blocking shots is not for the faint of heart. Averaging 30 and 30 is not easy. So you saying that he's playing games and he's too silly and he's not, but he's in better shape than you. In Dwight Howard peak, he was in better shape than Shaq ever was. So who's not really taking the game serious? For all the things that Shaq accomplished, how much more could Shaq have accomplished if he came into the beginning of the season in shape? At the end of Shaq's career, he had a deep decline. Why did he have a deep decline, or a steep decline? That's what I meant to say. Because he didn't take his career serious. He didn't take his body serious. He didn't take his nutrition serious. So once we started to see him get injured, the injuries just kept coming. But Shaq, he is a big hater, man. We also seen him hate on JaVale McGee. He need to get that hate out his heart. He got all the money in the world. He's one of the greatest centers of all time of the game of basketball. He's the most, well, I think he's the second most dominant player ever behind Wilt Chamberlain. So Shaq got to relax. Salute to Dwight Howard for just speaking up and telling the truth. And yeah, Shaq has been a big hater. One thing I do have to say, though, is that I don't like the fact that Dwight Howard brung up Kobe. Kobe is dead. Let Kobe rest in peace. Penny is coaching college basketball. Let him just stay where he at. And Dwight Howard, Dwayne Wade, hey, it is what it is. But he could have done without bringing those guys up, but he's pointing out a pattern of at every point Shaq has something bad to say about somebody. For more hip-hop and celebrity updates, hit the subscribe button. Check out my original Chicago hood movie in the end screen, No Time to Play Fair.